Namo everyone. So now today we'll be starting with a new poem, Sing a Song of People. So now this poem is written by Loy Lenski. She was a Newbery Medal winning author and illustrator of picture books and children's literature. In 1967, Lenski established the Loy Lenski Kavi Foundation, which provides grants for book purchases to libraries and organizations serving children who are socially and economically at risk. Her writings for children include picture books, chapter books with illustrations, song books, poems, and short stories. So now this poem, Sing a Song of People, explains how everyone is in a rush these days. So before we start reading, everybody seems to be in such a hurry these days. I wonder why. Right? So this poem explains how everyone is in a rush these days. They are in a rush no matter where they are. They move quickly between locations, right? There are many different kinds of individuals around. And so this poem also describes some of them. So let's start reading. Sing a song of people, walking fast or slow. People in the city, up and down they go. People on the sidewalk, people on the bus, people passing, in back and front of us. So here the poet describes how people in the city are walking very quickly and slowly. Some are going to work and some are walking leisurely. Some of them need to be somewhere at a particular time, and some are just wandering around wherever they want. So the poet tells that people are practically everywhere. On the street, people are walking. On the bus, people are traveling from one place to another. And in front and behind us are people moving from one place to another. On the sidewalk, everywhere there are people. People on the subway, underneath the ground. People riding taxis, round and round and round. People with their hats on, going in the doors. People with umbrellas when it rains and pours. So the poet is telling to us that people are using a variety of transportations, right? Some people are using the subway, right? So some of them are going underground, underneath the ground, which means below the ground. There are some people who are moving around here and there in cabs. So the poet describes how individuals who are wearing hats stroll from one door to another, and how when it rains, people walk around holding various umbrellas, right? People in tall buildings and in stores below, riding elevators up and down they go. People walking singly, people in crowd, people saying nothing, people talking loud. So the poet states that there are people who live in tall buildings, towers, and there are some people who have business in different towers. All of them ride in an elevator so that they can go up and down. The poet claims that many types of individuals can be found outside. Some of them are quite noisy, while others remain silent amid groups. Right? Some of them are walking alone, some of them are in crowd. People laughing, smiling, grumpy people too, people who just hurry and never look at you. Sing a song of people who like to come and go. Sing of city people you see but never know. So the poet claims that you may see different types of people in outdoors. Some of them are quite cheerful, giggling, smiling, and are quite excited. While others are just grumpy, which means they are ill-tempered, unhappy or depressed. There are people who are just hurrying around, right? They are in a rush to go somewhere and they don't even look at you. So the poet claims that you may see the people moving about You see them everywhere, and you might even say hello to a few of them, but you will never get to recognize all the people living in your city. So, this was the poem Sing a Song of People. So, here the poem helps us take a look at the fast moving world through another perspective. It appeals us to, stop and take a moment to look around and to not be in such a hurry at all the times. So, this poem explains the fast paced world we live in, how everyone is in a hurry nowadays, right? People are in hurry everywhere, either a subway or elevator. Even when it rains, the pace does not stop. People keep moving. You see them rush for taxis and ride the elevators. It tells us how people are even walking alone, but they are still part of a big crowd. How people are different from each other, how their behavior is different. Some like to talk in a loud manner while some like to remain quiet. But no one has the time to even look at each other. So, this was all about the poem Sing a Song of People. Thank you so much.